Hello everybody. I'm just outside. It's just real windy today. So it's getting ready to rain actually. But yeah, if anybody ever heard about your credit file mixed with somebody else's, that's what happened to me. TransUnion. I got some credit cards. Here about a month ago, they start lowering my credit limits for no reason. Never maxed them out, always paid on time, paid it off every month, had them for like 7 years. So I got a denial letter in the mail a few days ago. And I looked at the denial letter and I said, all that stuff is not on my on any of my credit reporting agents, credit reports. So I called TransUnion up and I said, I bet you they got me mixed up with somebody else. And that's exactly what happened. The guy said, your file's mixed up with somebody with the same name as you and the same birth date. I'm like, well, that's my luck right there. So I called their tech support team. They said it takes 2 to 3 years to get it fixed. I'm like, what? So yeah. And I called the credit card companies back. They said, well, we got to believe what we see on them reports. They're always accurate. I said, no, they're not. They're not always accurate. 70% of the file is incorrect. And it's your problem to fix it. You got to fix it, not them. You have to dig all the paperwork, got mailed letters, fax letters, copies of IDs, the whole 9 yards. It's crazy. So I emailed one of the news guys here this morning. He said the same thing happened to him and his dad's got the same name or something. Took him 2 years to get it cleaned up. So all this writing letters, dispute letters and all that takes 30 days. That's not the case. That's not the case. Dude, when you dispute something now, I've been disputing stuff for the past 6 months. It's been taking 90 days for the results to come back. So this 30-day crap is a lie. It's been taking longer. They blame the pandemic. The COVID-19, the coronavirus pandemic's delaying all this. So that's what's going on. See, I'm trying to get a house, and we got to pull all 3 credit report days. Yes, is this TransUnion? I said, can you just bypass that one? Because I'm not waiting 2 to 3 years. And when that TransUnion guy took my phone number, he's like, "I might call you back in about 10 business days." So that's like 2 weeks or whatever. And still, it's not going to be cleared up overnight. In the meantime, all these credit cards are like lowering my credit limit or even closing the accounts out because of it. They're like and we'll send you a letter and it's like taking weeks to get the letter. I guess the mail's messed up, delayed again, or it takes several weeks to get a letter from 200 miles away or 300 miles away or whatever. Yeah. So that's what I've been dealing with. Just let me know your thoughts. Have you ever dealt with anything with your credit file being mixed with somebody else's and it took like years to get it fixed? That's crazy. So when they call me here in a couple weeks, I'll let you know what's going on. But in the meantime, just let me know if you ever heard anything like that. Mixed credit file. Somebody, guy's got the same name as me and the same birthday, but of course different social and address. The TransUnion guy wouldn't give me that, but he said the guy has the same name as you and the same birthday. And I'm like, what? He said when they're pulling your TransUnion credit report, they're actually looking at his credit file, not yours. That's what I'm dealing with. And the credit card company's like, well, we got to believe what we see on them reports. That's what we go by. TransUnion makes our decisions for us. They're the ones that determine if you're approved or not the bank. That's true because they actually have the FICO score. So the credit bureau does determine if you're approved or not. You know what I mean? A lot of people say, no, it's the lender, and that's not the case there. It's actually the credit report agency. They're the ones that determine because they're the ones that have the FICO score in there. And 70% of the files in them report dates are inaccurate. It's your responsibility to make sure they're correct. You know what I mean? So that's how it is. And they're not correct. I got a lot of accounts on there that a lot of the payments are not reporting on there. Information unavailable, data unavailable all over the place. So the whole thing is nothing but seems like a bunch of garbage, looks like to me. Like they really can't keep track of everybody's data, really, to be honest with you. But yeah, please let me know in the comment section down below and like and subscribe. Thank you.